So the latest Bleach chapter was released today. Shall we talk about it? So this chapter, Bleach 599, one chapter away from 600, where people and myself are speculating that Grimajoe may make a return, and if he does, holy shit, Kubo, would that be awesome. But in this chapter, I pretty much read it in 2 minutes flat, no joke. It was one of those chapters that has been consistent, really, in amongst a few months of this art, where the chapters have been really short, mainly action-orientated, and not many speech bubbles to read. So essentially in this chapter, as we know, Juha Batch has infiltrated Seoul Palace and basically gone on a rampage with that woman from the Zero Division, who I can't remember her name will be here, applied with her image, I'm sorry. Essentially, Sternritter, I think it was Sternritter V, the one with the terrible list, she was killed off rather easily before getting any kind of screen time whatsoever, so she's dead and she's out of the picture. Juha Batch faces off with the woman from the Zero Division, and it looks fucking epic. Now at first I thought Juha Batch was going to have an epic showdown with her, they don't want to clash, but he brings out his own kind of like division and more Sternritters come. The Sternritters, yeah, I don't really care for the Sternritters at this point. But after the freaking gladiator guy, or whatever the fuck, lunges at the Zero Division woman and pretty much destroys her Chitana, whatever, a Zanpakuto probably. She calls upon the Seoul Palace to bring down the big guns, in which he got fucking annihilated straight away, and that was useless, before she got shot in the head. Okay, a little side note, I'm back to my camera again. Is it me, or does the Zero Division seem kinda, well, weak? I mean, at first I was like, holy crap! There's a freaking Zero Division now? That are even stronger than the entire Goatee 13 put together. They must be in a league all of their own. But in these recent chapters, honestly, they haven't really felt very strong, or I don't know, it's either that the Zero Division is not as strong as it's always cracked up to be, or the Sternritters are just overly powerful, making them in comparison seem nothing. Or perhaps this is just Kubo again. If we look back on previous chapters, it's kind of evident and clear that clearly strong characters have always had really hard times fighting obviously weaker opponents. An example of this is the fight between Soifon and that guy during the the Eisen art, the fake town art. During that fight, Soifon seemed really weak, but then she just ended up one shot in the guy. So is this what Kubo's doing again or something? Or perhaps Senjumaru isn't exactly dead yet, because maybe she has a power that can bring herself back to life. I mean, it was the very last freaking panel in the chapter, so for all we know, it could be a clone of something, or who knows. Yeah, that's just a thought I had after recording the main initial part of this chapter review. So what do you think? Are they strong? Are they weak? I honestly can't tell yet. Maybe Kubo will make them become Eisen godlike, demanding with Madara powers. Who knows? Whether she died from that, I don't know yet, but we can pretty much infer from this image alone that, yeah, she got shot in the head, and I think she might be dead. Shit. Overall, this chapter, not much to say, nothing really happened in terms of story-wise, just pretty much a basic clash between Zero Division and Juha Batch's Sternritters. Pretty enjoyable, not bad art, but short as hell, and not much content unfortunately. I just wish that there were more speech bubbles to keep me entertained for a bit longer. It just seems that these Bleach chapters are very fast paced, you see. And overall, it was a pretty decent chapter in fact. I'd give it probably a 6.5 out of 10. You know, it wasn't bad, it was pretty entertaining, and yeah, it's not bad. Honestly, it may look like this is stupid, but there wasn't much honestly to say about this chapter really, aside from the fact that holy shit, Juha Batch is so overpowered, and if Eisen were to join this arc as well, and if Eisen, even better, fought Juha Batch, who would win? That's actually a question I want to bring up. I think Eisen would win with his Zanpakuto and everything. I think it'd be a pretty decent battle in fact. So that's my opinions of the Bleach manga chapter 599. Thank you for watching. This is one of my first manga chapter reviews. So I'm sorry if I'm a bit hazy or if I'm not very good with articulating my voice or protecting my opinions onto you guys. It's just it's the first time I've done it, and over the coming weeks where I try this more and more, I will get better and better at pinpointing whether a chapter is good and describing more about that chapter and the entire story within it. So, what are your opinions of this chapter? And what do you think's going to happen next chapter? Will Grimajoe finally see a return? Kubo, please make it happen. For number 600, be like Fairy Tail with number 400, where they fucking brought Ichigo back and Akenolodia. Fucking, in this chapter, bring Grimajoe back. Or, I don't care if it might sound bullshit, but bring Elutria back, or Elutriora, sorry, back. That'd be the motherfucking shit. My name is Ichigo Films, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on my next anime review.
Little place, so they have our soul.